Okay, so by now most of you have heard of the Zorn palette. This is a color chart I made, kind of just visually showing you the possibilities, some of the possibilities of that palette. And the Zorn palette's great. It's great for indoor figurative work or portrait work. It's not good for outdoor work, however. Black is, this is as much as you can do with your blue. That's kind of the limitation, the blues and the greens. So what I'm going to show you today is basically the natural evolution, or the colors that I think pair best with the Zorn palette. So what colors come next? What's the next addition to the Zorn palette? Okay, so, and I'm going to go over those right now real quick, and then I'm going to show you in a color chart. So with the Zorn palette, you have yellow ochre, right? So I'm gonna add cad yellow, okay? We're gonna add 3 colors total, that's it. So we basically have a warm and cool palette now. Warm yellow, cool yellow, okay? Next color, ultramarine blue deep, Rembrandt, very important. This is my favorite ultramarine blue. So ultramarine blue in addition to the Cad Black, or the Ivory Black. And then next, in addition to the Cad Red, we're gonna add Quinacridone Violet. You could add alizarin crimson if you like. This is what I use as a cool red on my normal palette. So it's the cool red that I like the best. You could add anything. You could add Quinacridone Violet, Quinacridone Rose, whatever you like. I like either alizarin crimson or Quinacridone Violet because it's a nice, cool, deep, dark red. Okay, so next I'm going to show you the color chart and what this palette is capable of. All right, so let's start. I have this 1/4 inch masking tape, and this is a aluminum panel that I have ruled off with a pencil. And so I've given myself little guidelines for where to put the masking tape. And I've also outlined which colors I'm going to put where already. So just to start, so this is the full chart, the completed chart with those 3 added colors to the Zorn palette. So you have ultramarine blue, right? Cad yellow and Quinacridone violet. And then I mixed each of those colors with yellow ochre, cad yellow, alizarin crimson, red, and then black, okay? And I did that with each of the colors individually. So you can see some of the possibilities that the palette does, okay? So if you add these 3 colors to your Zorn palette, which is this, these are all the possibilities you now have with the palette. So Now you have, instead of a 3-color palette, you have a 6-color palette. Still very manageable, not too many colors, but now you have much wider range. You can paint outdoors, you can even paint still lifes. And I think it's just a great utilitarian palette to start with from the Zorn palette.